in a little village called Riobó, which is little more than a two-horse village with a pub and a collection of houses. Anyway, we had to bring her back to this country, and that was the difficult part, because the Secretary of State did not want her to enter. Under the immigration laws, the poor wee girl, she was just a wee thing, and they wouldn't let her into the country. So we had to go through all the different courts and appeals, and it was awful. Until the last one, which was a direct appeal against the Secretary of State. Now, I had a friend in the office I was working with who was a lawyer, and he said, don't need to worry about it, Robin. Oh, you go in, it'll just be round the table, be the judge, and there'll be the representative of the Secretary of State, and they'll just talk through it. And this is what you've got to do. Say this, don't say that. You'll be okay. So I got to the court, and the guy said, when I went in the door, he said, yeah, who are you? And I said, I'm Robin Thomas. He said, who's representing you? And I said, well, I'm representing Natali Martinez. Yes, but who's representing you? I said, I don't know what you're talking about. He said, who's your lawyer? And I said, well, I don't have a lawyer. He said, you can't come into the court without a lawyer. He said, and I said, well, I didn't know that. I thought it was just a hearing. So anyway, he said, it's too late now. You'll just have to do it. And he said, I went through this door here and went in. It's a huge courtroom, and this usher came up and said, took me to this witness box and said, into the witness box. And I said, and then it was all stand, please. And everybody stood up, and this procession of people came in the red robes and wigs. And they said, who are you? And I said, I'm Robin Thomas. Why are you here? Who's Robin Thomas? I said, I don't know it. I said, look. And the judge said, well, we better hear this case anyway, right for the lawyer for the defence. This lawyer stood up and rabbited on for about 10 minutes, and he said, then he looked at me directly and said, do you understand what it means by Section 53 or 46 of the Section 33 Act of the Immigration Law? And I said, no. And it went on like that for a little bit, and then the judge let me have a little speech, and I gave my little speech. And I thought, well, that's the end of it. We're never going to see Natali in this country. We walked off. Well, about 6 months later, we got this letter through the door, and it was that thick it was, and it was all about this case, about Natali. And at the end of it, it said, I was extremely impressed by Mr. Toms, and so leave has been granted for Natali to enter the country for indefinite leave. So that's how she got here. It was a fluke. But then, when she came to school, this time she was 6 years old. It just took 3 years to go through the course. And we couldn't get her into the local school because it was full up. So there was another school a little further away where we took her to. Lovely